What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So we're inside my free-to-play account today, and there's going to be quite a bit of free-to-play content during this Bivald fusion because, wow, I'm actually surprised. Fusions that are 100% free-to-play are more difficult and more, I guess, you got to be more alert and aware of everything that's going on than I actually expected, because I realized that this is actually the very first time that I've ever done a fusion 100% free-to-play with no even possibility of spending. Because like on my main account, I can do it without spending money during the event, but I have the gems from actually spending money. I have the energy refills from spending money. I have the benefits of spending money on the account. So it's really not free to play, even if I don't spend during the event. But coming on an account that's fairly early, we're not doing very high in the clan boss. Right now, the free to play account is doing Nightmare Clan Boss, about 4 keys. I dump all 4 in there. Hopefully get some Sacred Shards, maybe a Void Shard, maybe an Ancient. But since we're not farming those shards, the summon events are very difficult. If I skip this champion chase completely and I don't do any of the summon rush coming up, then I'm screwed. I literally have to do all of the summon rush or place first in some of these tournaments. So it's a very fine line, and you have to make sure you hit all of these events. Whereas on my main account, I can go for first place, I can go for second place in some of these tournaments, and it's pretty easy. Like on this Dragon tournament right here, for example. On my main account, I would have pushed for this top place. But on my free to play, I don't really have the extra energy to know, hey, if I push for first or second, then I'm going to be secure in the Ice Golem, the Spider, the Fire Knight tournament, because right now I have to save the energy for those different areas. Now, I did get 6,000 points in this event, which is more than what I actually needed to actually get the fusion stuff required, but Dragon is an amazing place to farm. I needed it for the Dungeon Divers event, so I kind of justified that, and honestly, I was hoping I could get second place, which unfortunately, I didn't get second place. I was about 3 hours ago, I saw it, I'm like, you know, I could dump the 900 extra energy, but looking at my inbox, I don't really have a ton of energy refills, and this is very early in the fusion to be committing a ton of stuff. So free-to-play fusions are definitely a lot more difficult than I expected, definitely require a lot more planning. So let's open up this sheet. That's a very ugly sheet, but it is a sheet, and it is my plan for this stuff. So obviously, I have the stuff marked out that's already happened, and this little highlighted part is basically where I'm going to double up or even triple up on some things. So here, Monday into Tuesday, I'm going to be focusing on Ice Golem to go ahead and coincide with the Dungeon Diver event. Tonight, which is Sunday, into tomorrow, and then the rest of Monday, I'm going to be doing champion training, and I'm going to specifically be working on champions who I can be using for Fire Knight as well as Spider. Ideally, champions who can be used in both, so like Coldheart, Armiger, anybody who I can use in both of those, I'm going to work on them here. And then hopefully, when this champion training comes up next go around, right before the Spider tournament, I can go ahead and rank up some of those Spider-specific champions during there, and then hopefully push my Spider dungeon pretty far. Now, before that, I want to get my Fire Knight champions ready to go. I would love to do stage 20 of Fire Knight, but right now we're kind of low on Fire Knight. I think on Fire Knight I'm like stage 15. Yeah, 15. So not even stage 16. 16 is like where I want to at least be farming. Stage 20 is my ideal spot, but stage 16 is very solid. You don't get any mystery shards, and you don't get any brews anymore. So it's either gear or ancient shards. It is 4 to 6 star gear, but hey, 16 is definitely a very solid place to farm if you can't do stage 20 yet. So definitely drop it back to stage 16, no problem whatsoever. That's my plans with this so far. I do have to do the artifact enhancement event. I have to do basically everything here. Ideally, I'll place first place or second place in some of these tournaments so I can grab some of those extra fragments and then maybe not have to go as hard during the summon rush. But we're going to see, because right now, if I do everything, I'm going to be about 20 fragments away if I'm not placing first place in any tournaments. So I either have to do summon rush or win some fragments from the tournament leaderboards. And that's without any mistakes. The second I miss any tournament, any event whatsoever, then I'm screwed. So last night I actually almost ruined it, not gonna lie, because I didn't pay attention to the Dungeon Diver, that it ended very soon. And it's actually not up right now, but the Dungeon Diver ended earlier today. Last night, thankfully, I noticed, hey, I'm actually like a couple 100 points away, so I had to jump in there and do that. I know some of you have probably missed the fusions just like by just a couple 100 points. I've seen somebody, I think, miss it by just 1 point before, which is absolute insanity, and I feel so bad for those people. But now, I went ahead and got these done. I'm going to try to finish this out, maybe get an Ancient Shard. But guys, I want to jump in here. We have the 2x Sacred event going on. And what I want to do is pull a shard and maybe, just maybe, be able to get enough points to actually at least finish this first fragment, okay? This first fragment in this event, we should get that no problem, okay? If I get an epic, I can pull some mysteries, maybe pull some ancients. This should be no problem whatsoever. But if we get a legendary, I don't think I can go up here. This is going to be a little bit challenging at 2,500. But if I was able to get to 2,500, that would be incredible. Obviously, if you save fusion champion, or sorry, fragment summon champions 4 times like this, That is the ideal situation. Summon it during a champion chase, during a fusion, helps you out a ton, especially if you're free to play, or just do it during CVC, whatever it may be. If you're going for buy vault, let me know how it's going for you so far. Hopefully it's going good. Hopefully you haven't already messed stuff up to the point where you're like, now it's like, yeah, might as well not even go for the fusion, unless you're willing to spend money at the end. Because if you're willing to spend money at the end, Plarium usually does offer you some offers. Okay, so keep that in mind. If you're not 100% free to play, you can always make some purchases towards the end. I'm going to open up one Sacred for sure, but maybe even do a 10 pull of Ancients just to see where we're at, okay? Let's see if we get a Legendary. Probably will, because the free to play account has absolute insane luck or a really good Epic. Either one's perfectly fine. So we got Kalia. Not really either of those. So HP burn. She did get a buff recently, but it's not really that important. So if this was an AoE HP burn, that'd be really good. I'd be definitely happy with an AoE HP burn. But unfortunately, that's just not what that is. I'm going to go ahead and open up these 10 Ancient Shards because I really need to get another Epic. Something. I could do it solely off of Mystery Shards. Yo, we got a Lego. Vergoom card, dude. I really don't care who it is, to be honest. But we got a Lego. What? This free-to-play account is absolutely insane with the luck. How did that happen? There's no boosted chances for this. But the fusion just became about 10 times easier because now we got that Lego plus the Epic in that pool. So we should be way up here, actually. We got much more than 200 points. Come on. Okay, 1,124. So we need 1,400 points left. 1,400 points. Let's see what we get from the Voids. This could be really good or it could be really just meh. We'll see. We'll get 50 points each. So that'll be 100 total. Go ahead and open up this one last Void Shard. I'll probably open this Ancient later on. Actually, I should probably do it on the video because this account's been... What? What? A Cold Heart? Who did we just get before the Cold Heart? I didn't even pay attention. Another Cold Heart. This account's luck, guys, is absolute insanity. It's like, we got Renegade. Did I get Renegade just now? I'll have to watch the replay. Maybe it was Hollow. I think it was probably Hollow. But either way, Renegade, Cold Heart. We have 2 Cold Hearts now. What in the world is this? I'm gonna have to open this other Ancient Shard. I mean, the luck is pretty crazy right now. So many good champions in this account. Like, I feel kind of weird even doing this. It's probably a legendary here. No, I'm getting too high hopes there. But either way, I'm gonna go ahead and try to open up some more of the mystery shards later on. It's not something fun to do on the video, so I'm not gonna do it on the video. But I'll do it off the video. We need about 1,000 more points. I don't think we're not gonna be able to get that high, obviously. So 321 shards. If we had a crazy amount of rares, maybe we could get pretty close. My Sacred Shard is coming up fairly soon, so it may not even be worth the try for us. We have 28. We'll have 29 at the daily reset. We won't be able to get to 30, unfortunately. Maybe I could technically purchase some shards, but I don't think it's worth it. I think I'm okay with where I'm at, but we'll figure it out, guys. I'll make a plan. I'll make a decision, and you guys will know tomorrow or whenever I update the video for the free-to-play journey to buy Vault. But guys, Vergoomkar. Let's talk about him real quick, okay? So, Lizardman, great. My Lizardman faction is pretty terrible, so definitely works very good there. I'm not going to probably book him. He's pretty book intensive. But his A1, chance of placing stun. His A2, removes all provoke, places increased defense on allies who have debuffs removed, also places shield buff on all allies equal to 20% of his champion's max HP. His A3, attacks all enemies, removes 1 random buff from each enemy, 75% chance of removing 2 random buffs from each enemy, places a heal reduction debuff for 3 turns on enemies who have 1 or more buffs removed, also places decreased defense on enemies who have 2 or more buffs removed. So a lot of conditional stuff there. Immune to provoke, fills champions turn meter at 20% each time an enemy attempts to place provoke. So probably not going to use this kit. He's a decent champion, situational. Probably not going to build him. I have much better options to build. But that puts me at so many legendary champions for this free-to-play account now. What in the world? This is actually insanity. Absolute insanity. But hey, we got 2 Cold Hearts now. I'll build the one. The other one's probably going to be on the back burner. But either way, very, very solid pulls. Getting me pretty close in this tournament. I wish I could get that other Sacred Shard. I don't know of any other way I can get a Sacred Shard, though. Somehow, before this event ends, I wonder if I could. Are there any from here? I don't think so, right? We have some epic books here. I don't think there's any shards throughout this, though. Maybe I have to go through and actually finish this. If I could find some shards, I'll definitely go for them. The Nightmare Campaign, I don't think I can 3-star it all, but I'll try it. If I get another Sacred Shard, guys, we'll come back for another video. We'll do another shard opening thing for that and maybe get enough points to go ahead and finish out this champion chase and then be in a really good spot for the rest of the tournament. But guys, thank you all very much for watching the video. I hope you all enjoyed. Good luck on your fusions. Good luck on your pulls, and I'll catch you in the next one.